If you're a glass-half-full type who always looks on the bright side of any situation, and Representative Matt Gaetz came to you for some cheering up, something positive you could say to the Florida Republican would be, "Hey, at least you're not in prison." And it's true. He's not in prison, yet. Per the Washington Post, a Florida politician considered key to the investigation of Representative Matt Gaetz formally pleaded guilty Monday to sex trafficking of a minor and a host of other crimes, agreeing to cooperate fully with prosecutors and testify in court in hopes of leniency for himself. Appearing in court Monday, Joel Greenberg, a former tax collector for Seminole County, Florida, repeatedly said, "I do," or "yes," in response to questions from Magistrate Judge Leslie Hoffman, affirming what he had already admitted in a written plea agreement made public last week. Wearing navy blue jailhouse clothes and a mask, he appeared pale and splotchy, and turned around several times to look back at the small crowd who had come to watch the hearing. His plea and deal to cooperate is a potentially ominous sign for Gaetz, Florida, as it signals prosecutors have lined up a critical witness while they continue to investigate the congressman. Gaetz has vigorously denied wrongdoing. Greenberg was first charged last summer in a bare-bones indictment that accused him of fabricating allegations and evidence to smear a political opponent, but prosecutors superseded it multiple times as they uncovered more damaging evidence. He ultimately agreed to plead guilty to 6 criminal charges, including sex trafficking of a child, aggravated identity theft and wire fraud, which come with a mandatory minimum sentence of 12 years and a statutory maximum potentially decades longer. In exchange, the prosecutors agreed to dismiss the other 27 counts Greenberg faced and recommend a term within federal sentencing guidelines, which are often far less than the statutory maximum penalties. Now, we're no lawyers, but it certainly seems as though one would have to bring something big, like, say, evidence a member of Congress committed a host of crimes, to get prosecutors to whittle one's charges down from 33 to just 6. According to the Post, the government also agreed to recommend other potential sentencing breaks, wherein a judge could choose to ignore the minimum required sentence, and Greenberg could get less than 12 years. That is, if he is determined to have provided substantial assistance. While the plea agreement did not identify Gaetz by name, it laid out how Greenberg paid women for sex not just with him but unnamed others. According to the Washington Post, Gaetz repeatedly boasted of the access to women that Joel provided him.